What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. We're diving back into Ocarina of Time. Yesterday, Fire Temple was a little bit frustrating. A lot of it self-inflicted, because sometimes I just think too hard about the solution that's in front of me. And so hopefully, as we go for our third dungeon, technically fourth medallion, hopefully we can make some better decisions here. That's kind of the ultimate goal, is to do smarter things. So we're gonna head on out. We stopped by Temple of Time, and I think next up is going to the Water Temple. I think that's what my plan was. Probably would have been good to like check what we did at the end of stream yesterday. But yeah, Water Temple sounds like a good bet. Do smarter things, not a when to go. I know, man. We're trying. Let's I don't know if I'm missing something to get. I keep wanting to say Shadow Mirror, Epona. Let's go check on it real quick before we head back to Zora's. But we're gonna go to Zora's Domain, which I guess actually we have to. Well, I do want to go to Zora's Domain because there's water to swim down in. I also don't know if we can use the hammer underwater. I'm now thinking of like the well in Kakariko Village. So there's a couple of different things that we need to check out. Okay, so they're sleeping. I don't have any sort of chicken to wake them up with. Do we need to go and like steal Epona? Like, is this a time of day thing? Because I definitely wasn't here early in the morning. We were here later in the day last time. Please keep it a secret from Mr. Ingo that I sing this song. No. I mean, that's the song. Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you fit? Yeah, I get that. Hey, Nan Albright. Maybe that means that we play that song to calm Epona? Yeah, up, left, right. So maybe it gets brighter, and then we play that. And then we can ride the horse. Or... oh, horses are in here. Those are cows. I don't see anything different. No, but I think we're onto something with that. Yeah. Playing Zelda, we are, and this is a first for me. No. Because I played this when I was in like high school a little bit, and I never beat it, and I am now beyond the point. Like, I am like confident that I'm beyond the point that I ever got as a kid. So we're into all new territory. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah. 10 rupees. Okay. No? No, don't get off. Hold on. Because I think this is the horse that I want. Gotta go? Alright, take it easy, man. Oh, I wanna... Okay, so what I thought was the solution does not seem to be the solution. Okay, I'm most disappointed about this. Because you have to be standing still in order to get on the horse. No, I don't want to talk to you. But the horse can't be moving. Okay. We're gonna have to come up with something different here, because that's the song. But I can't... And that's the song that's kind of playing in the background here as well. So she's in the stable. Yeah, I mean, we've gone through... You and Link are related, Linkster. I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed it. How are you doing, dude? From Majora's Mask but not Ocarina? See the video about Blue Dog? I did not. No, I know so little about Majora's Mask. Honestly, all I really know about Majora's Mask is Majin Phil and Hope Squidward both speedrun it. But outside of that, like, I've actually been able to stay completely blind to Majora's Mask. On the off chance that I do eventually play it. Which maybe we will. At some point, if it is desired. I mean, was it not was saying that there's, like, I guess a mega rando with Ocarina and Majora's Mask, so that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go do Zora's now. Our plant will be bigger here. I got my rumble going. Jump! Jump! Nice. Yeah, there's a rumble happening over here. And I don't know... Because I don't think there's a shovel. But I don't know how this works exactly. Bombs are like the only thing that I think I could use. Got the rumble telling me that there's something. I don't know, let's see how this guy works. Because I think there's a... Yeah, there's a heart. Quarter heart back there. Okay, so this takes us back. Do we have to, like, hop off at some point? Oh, I think I see now. One of the racing mini games. If you like video game videos on emulation RNG, it's a good watch. Probably have to avoid it because I don't want... don't want the spoilers about the game. But okay, so this is just a fairy fountain. It's not one of the great fairies. But that's the type of thing that after I watch, or after I play through Majora's Mask, probably a long, long time from now. Are the Skulltulas, like, largely around at night? Is that how it works? Alright. Well, we're back full. We're back full. I don't quite know, man. We gotta figure something out for Lon Lon Ranch, because it keeps telling us that that's somewhere that we can go. Okay, so that's too far of a jump. It's probably too far of a jump. Even from the other direction. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a different spot. That's too big of a gap. Even for young Link here. So you gotta ride the whole thing, jump off a lot later. I don't know if there's something more explosive. But we need to come back here as a kid and buy some more of these beans. That way we can plant. I think there's a bean, what, Gerudo Valley. There's a bean down at... Oh, jeez. That's so quick. Ow. Ah. There's a bean at Dampe. I don't know if they're like all for quarter hearts or what. Oh, jeez. Trying to figure out what the Bobby, I'm already going in the right direction, okay? Girlfriend, chill. Just gonna take these guys out so they stop, stop shooting at me every time I inevitably miss. Because unfortunately, we have to go back and forth every single time. So what if I line myself like that? If I line myself up like that, I can get the heart piece. Okay. It's an annoying timing, but one step closer. So yeah, we gotta see. I feel like obviously I know we gotta go to Lake Hylia. That's where the actual entrance is. But we need to get Zora's tunic, or whatever it's called, so that we can actually swim deeper. Because I don't think we have enough swim depth. Now, I wasn't able to go here before, but I don't know, can we swim a little bit further as Teen Link versus Kid Link? So that's that shortcut. Okay. Not what I had in mind, but good to know. Can you just hookshot this? Yeah. Excellent. Because there's also a gold Skulltula up there. Which, like, I could shoot it. right? But that doesn't allow me to retrieve it. So it's like, that's great and all, but my hook shot isn't going to reach. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm missing some sort of ability here. Almost need like some sort of super jump. Which we're definitely not getting from... We're definitely not getting from Zora's, because Zora's is going to be swim related. What I want to check is that diving minigame, if that changes or something. Okay, because it is not a diving game, because I guess that makes sense. They said it's frozen over. Now the question is, has the shop changed at all over the years here? The shop's frozen over. Okay, so can't melt, can't use Deku Stick either. Might be something for all of the flames to be set. I mean, it's gonna use a lot of magic. Feel like we have to. As long as they're not... As long as it's not like time sconces, we're good. There used to be a sconce there. Anybody home? Okay, he's trapped. Can I not attack? I don't want to attack. I thought, as he pulls out a bomb. He only ever wanted to be talked to from that pedestal. I mean, we'll have to go up and check the lake. See if we can talk to him from the side as well. Okay, it's a little bit odd. It's only frozen within, but that also means that there's no... Oh. Worthwhile to come out here, it seems. Is this gonna be, like... cold and damage me if I end up in the water? Oh no, we've got another piece of heart though. Is there anything else to be done out here? It's the part that's not really clear to me. It looks like it's taking me to something. Ice cavern? I mean, this isn't the water temple. But this seems to me like another dungeon. I don't know if I'm equipped for it. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Oh. But you can't interact with Navi while you're frozen. Just in case anybody was curious about that. Destroy it completely before it revives. Ow. Well, I didn't mean to use fire. I gotta unequip that, but it's definitely gonna melt some people. Or one person. Hate this place, Billy Bob? Well, we just got here, so I've got plenty of time to learn to hate it. Oh, he blew snow on me. So there's a platform up there. Don't know if that matters. Ow. Okay. This place is gonna be just filled with traps and awkward movement. That's my early synopsis. So look out for spikes, look out for things on the ground. A fan blade?
We are now the night to say, Eki, 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 Patang, Rumpang.
Ew, what that Kolbs do?
What up, guy? Welcome back for 64 months. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces, sir. Hope all is well. Hopefully staying nice and healthy, because starting to get a little bit sick here, which is certainly less than ideal. But we're powering through. Ow. Brute force. Ow. Oh. Making sure all the pots are dead. Okay, it gave me arrows. That trying to tell me something? Nope. 64 months is crazy. Billy Bob, I think the longest sub on the channel is 103 months. Yeah, some people have been around for a long time. Oh, sounds like I have to collect them all. Ooh, okay, hammer. Hammer does it. I don't think that's gonna work. No. Oh, you can just whack it with your shield or your sword. I don't even need to use the hammer. I gotta get that one up there. It's like 9 years. Well, we started streaming in June of 2016. So yeah, we've been streaming for almost 10. At the 9.5 point right now. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Maybe we jump off here to grab it or something? Okay, nice. That also opened this up? Question mark? No, that's where we came in. Only one thing opened here. Kind where we pass it around all season. Yep. Yep, my son's got a runny nose. My nose is starting to get a little bit stuffy, little tickle in the back of the throat. All the good fun. All the good fun. Yeah, it's just like try and make sure you're getting rest, and that thing is moving quick. Make sure you're getting rest, make sure you try and stay hydrated, like do all the things you should do year round, but don't. I'm not saying you don't, I'm saying I don't. Save some of those just in case. So like I'm really bad about the I'm really bad about getting sleep. That's mine. That's rude. I don't think I can reach it. Try to free bow it. Blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Oh, I see. I do not see. Oh, come on. It doesn't... The problem is the hookshot doesn't stagger it. Oh, that's nice. Come here, bat. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Don't go into it. Oh, it like disappeared on me. Interesting. Been crushing this game? You think so? I feel like I've been... I don't know. I feel like I've been struggling. Yesterday was rough. It took me like 3 hours or something to do Fire Temple. But, I don't know, maybe my standards for myself are pretty high. Okay, so they want me to do something with that. I tried doing the arrow. Yeah, I tried shooting an arrow through it. That didn't work. Yeah, because the only other thing I have is a nut. And like, that doesn't do anything for me. You're not gonna bomb the fire. Not gonna play a song. Like, am I missing? That's the like question now. Am I missing the mechanic that I need? Because you need it to destroy the crystal. Because I just got the like, oh, can you use this for something? But I don't know, there's another enemy. It's kind of the only other thing I can think right now. Oh, gosh darn it. Rookie mistakes, and then he keeps disappearing. Gotta be faster. Yeah, see, that doesn't unlock anything. Okay, says I can use fire. It's fine. They just like give the tips once, and then that's it. So I can use the flame for something. We got Din's fire. The only thing I can think is a bottle. Okay, there was a, that's interesting. Because there was a blue fire at the shop. think when you're a kid, maybe it's accessible in Kakariko Village. So I have to bottle it and take it with me to go and get other things. Alright, so we got dungeon map. I guess since I have 2 bottles, we should stock up. Save ourselves some time. What could be so good hiding under this pot? Also, the amount of time we're gonna have to spend in animation for all this blue flame stuff. Excellent. Well, it was a rupee. It's a big fat rupee, and I can't even use it because I don't have a big enough wallet. We got the expansion to a 200 wallet from one of the trade, or no, from the not from one of the trade quests, from what's it called? The gold Skulltula freeing. So I'm wondering if we'll get to like a 300 wallet. Guess I'm destroying this. Nope. That's not the case. That was a waste. Infinity cycle the same one? Pour it and then pick it back up? No, because it burns out. So you need one of these source flames to be able to re-equip. Which, fortunately, we don't have to backtrack to that earlier one. Time to drop blue fire on stuff? Absolutely is, Kyle. Absolutely is. I hear a Skulltula as well, so we'll have to grab that. Alright, I mean, this place has been pretty fruitful thus far. Oh, that was close. Hey, buddy. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Okay, and then we'll restock them. Alright, we got the map already. Like, is this Quick Compass? Is this a small dungeon? I didn't even look at the map. This might be a small dungeon. I mean, so far it's been packed with stuff. I think there was another path when we go into that next room. Yeah, 1 floor. 2 paths that connect. Okay, so there might not even be a boss here. This might just be like side dungeon for upgrades and such. Which honestly I'm kind of okay with. Such an epic adventure. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. You know, try to remind myself that it's all new to me and I don't have the deepest Zelda experience. Trying to remember that there are simple solutions sometimes. Not everything is complex. Like, I'm definitely an overthinker at times. Okay, so We can, we gotta collect these rupees here. That's part of what we gotta do in this room. Kinda wish I came here broke. Kinda wish I came here broke, because there's definitely money to be had. So, well, you gotta push this guy around. Oh, okay, it's a puzzle. I remember these puzzles like in the old Pokemon games. Not quite the exact same, but there was like a certain way that you could push them around to get them into bumpers. This is why you hated this place? I'm a big puzzle guy, so I mean, not that I'm necessarily always good at puzzles, but I like puzzles. Which really shouldn't be too much of a surprise, considering I'm a software dev. A lot of my job is problem solving. The casino in Pokemon? I'm thinking of... Was it 2nd gen? There was like an ice cave? I'm missing a coin? Is the coin in there? Might be. Zelda fan, you played at least 8 Zelda games? What's going on, Zelda games? Oh, snap. Okay. That was the wrong way. I need to go up. And then I can go across. Yeah, I've beaten Link to the Past. We did that one a couple years ago. I've beaten Link's Awakening Remake. I've beaten Breath of the Wild. I have played and not beaten Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. I gotta reset this. Phantom Hourglass. Got a lot that I've started mostly because I played them as a kid. And just as a kid, certainly not as well equipped. I want to try and get the flames so that we're restocked. I don't know if I need to, but it's kind of my goal. No, get down. Some of those Pokemon dungeons became so complicated. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, as a kid, I had guidebooks. Now, you know, at this age, I would approach those games very differently and want to try and, you know, explore and understand everything, but I was gifted guidebooks when I was a kid for every gen that I played. And I had, well, my sister had red, but I had blue and yellow, I had silver, gold, crystal, ruby, emerald, sapphire, leaf green. I played a lot of the first few gens. Ages and Seasons, you think, are the hardest games? Well, and those were Game Boy Color, so those were the first Zelda games that I had. I mean, I have the cartridges and I have my Game Boy Color and stuff. I should fire them up and see how far I got. It's like as a kid I had played Link to the Past on Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance version. I know I made it a couple dungeons into like the Dark Age. But hadn't beaten that either. I was actually pretty impressed, like, when I went back to beat Link to the Past as an adult. Yeah, how far I had gotten as a kid, I was pretty impressed. Okay. That's it. What am I getting here? Ages and seasons you gotta play twice. Finishing one changes the other? Really? Even with them being on separate? Ooh. Okay. Iron boots. So we can sink, but we don't have breath still. We meet again. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. So was I actually supposed to come here first? This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I'll teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. Childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. I have never made my own game, Justin, no. Finishing gives a code to plug into the other. Well, maybe one day if I find the time to do so. I don't know. I don't know if I'd emulate it and replay it to stream it, or if I would just play it at some point offline, who knows. But I still have my Game Boy Color and all my games and stuff. I'll see you again. Pocket sand. Yeah, Zelda 1, What happens if I put the heavy boots on? Okay, so there's the timer. Alright, this is just the shortcut back to the beginning. Money. Are they both money? I can't see what's in this one. Looks like nothing. Okay, well I don't need no rupees, so I think that's that. But we don't have... I guess you don't have to. I guess we don't have to have the ability to breathe underwater necessarily. Because I think if we just teleport there, you put on the iron boots, you don't have to be able to hold your breath forever, just enough to get down low. The dead tree in the first Temple Zelda 1, lots of yeah, I don't know how everything exactly plays together. So what do we have? When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Okay. The lake is drained, it would appear. Shoot for the morning light is directly over there. I don't know if that's something for as a kid, because the same thing was there then. Kind of want to go and check things out. But yeah, we played Zelda 1 up until, I think I made it to like the 6th dungeon. And I was doing everything with no hints or anything, like no guide. My problem ended up being I got super low on health, and I think I would probably need to go back and like farm heals or something. I should go and check things out up there before we head in. This makes a lot more sense how I can get in there, but the iron boots are probably useful. Trying to think here. So, yeah, I would probably have to, like, heal up and then go back into the 6 because it felt like I got killed, like, at the spawn of the dungeon. And I felt like the only way... That other one's gone. But I felt like at the start of the dungeon I was getting killed, and you'd almost have to be at full health so that you have the... There's a projectile attack, I think, off of your sword when you're at full health to, like, clear things, so... Yeah, that was where I got stuck, I'm pretty sure. Old Nintendo calling number? I know, and I'm... Maybe it's pride, maybe it's boneheadedness, maybe it's a little bit of both. But I really don't like to have hints unless I'm like so stuck, but I like really want to give it a try to figure things out on my own. Oh, here's your song. What? No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song. Okay, so there's an 8-note song. Down A, right down, right down. Oh, do you have to... I wonder, is it like I have to play the same from when I was younger? Right A down? No? I don't know if there's a specific song that he's looking for, or if it's something that I need to recall from when I was a kid. I feel like I want to put the fire one on, because that's the only one that's like the full 8. Ooh, where does this go? I forgot that I had planted this one. Hey, what up, Bronco? Ooh. Okay, we can get back to fishing. Been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have we been doing all this time? You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Seriously. On top of that, my hair, I mean, never mind. Okay. So we're gonna try and fish. So generous, I'll let you fish for as long as, yeah. So what, I have to beat my 10-pound fish? Is that what it comes down to? Is that what we're gunning for? Is bigger and badder than my childhood fish? Made up the song? Well, I'm gonna have to do it again with a different... You know, it'd be helpful if I actually, like, knew what the buttons were. Because it's more than just hold it. Watch the VOD. Yeah, I don't think I want to spend the time to go all the way back and try and figure out when I went fishing the first time. I can just play a new song as a kid and redo it. I don't actually understand what's the, like, fastest way to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, 13 pounds, yes. Alright, GG easy. I don't know if there's like a weight threshold that you have to get. But, PB. Weigh my fish. Okay, here's your prize. Got the golden scale. Jump into the water and press A. Now you can dive much deeper than you could before. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Golden scale, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we've got iron boots as well. That maybe we'll get Zora's tunic in here. It's a real lunker? You're a real lurker? I'm a real lurker. Well, the gate's closed, which is not ideal. But yeah, we can swim a little bit deeper than before. Okay, this is a little bit problematic. Is there anything that I can use underwater? I can't say this is ideal. I have iron boots. I do have 30, so Kakariko Village is definitely on the cards for a visit, but I don't think we're doing that visit right now. Do I have to go around this whole area and kill all of this? It's kind of always the next question. Do I have to kill all these buggos? Oh, but this would also mean that it's either clogged or it's shut off from Gerudo Valley. So that's another place for us to potentially look. I hear him. I hear the creatures. I don't see them with my eyes. But it's nighttime, so like, are the werewolf guys gonna come out in here?
What do you got?
try hookshot? I mean, I don't know, because hookshot, I think I'm way too far away. And I couldn't hookshot under the water. Like, I wasn't able to interact with anything under the water. So I'm not entirely certain if it's like, kill all of these guys. I mean, at this point, gotta try anything and everything we can. But right now, my thought process is it's a dungeon door that opens, but it's, I don't know. We're technically not... We're not like inside the dungeons, so like a kill the enemies to open the door doesn't quite make sense. But alas, we're gonna try it anyway. Broke the no-hit preference. It did. No, stop taking damage. Are there any... I mean, these are very fruitful pieces of grass. There's another enemy over there. Fortunately, I have money. I guess not really truly unfortunate, but... Okay, so that's the waterfall. So there is still something. Is there anywhere else I can ride this? I mean, I guess I can get off on the rooftop. Is that just the birds? Is that what's making that sound? Oh. Okay. 2 pieces. The thing's moving around the entire landscape here. I guess we'll go on a ride. I mean, it took us to the fishing game. But other than that, I'm not entirely certain that it takes us anywhere useful. That's a teleporter, and then... What, Navi? If you wear those boots, you may be able to walk at the bottom of a lake. Okay. Yeah, I got that. But again, I did not see anything register. But we could try it again. I'm tired of your backseating. I've been tired of your backseating. Okay, maybe having it on all the time is not wise. little bit slow. Because this was the shortcut. This is gonna be frozen over. Yeah, okay. Oh, now it wants to show me? Oh my word. I could have sworn I stood down here with hookshot in hand and have it deny me. Okay, well, we've made it to the water temple. We have made it to the water temple. And we will do the water temple next time. And by next time, I mean as soon as we get back. But Give me 3 minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here. If you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the video. Helps me out. But yeah, we gotta clear pre-rolls out. Don't think hookshot was equipped. I could have swore I had it equipped. In my head, I did. In my head, hookshot didn't work, and I equipped something else. And then the bow and arrow didn't work. I thought I had hookshot. Maybe I didn't. But yeah. Quick little ad break to get rid of the pre-rolls on Twitch, and then we dive right on in. BRB.
It's raining.
Ads. Alright. Water temple time. Let's do it. Okay, those immediately look like hooks of some sort. I already hate it here. Already hate it here. No. Okay, so I thought that this was maybe something that you... Okay, it is. It is actually something that you use for a hook shot. It is something that you use a hook shot. It's for getting you to grapple back across. That looks like it's got a platform. We're also... Oh no, it's a hallway. So we're gonna have to use our iron boots and stuff, it would seem. I don't know if this is like... Let me try and see if there's anywhere we can go without swimming. There's probably gonna be a lot of iron boot swap stuff that we gotta do. But I gotta make sure before I go and like drown. Yeah, that's too far. Feels like I need an extendo hook shot. Can I can't do that. Triforce though. Don't know if that Triforce symbol means anything. It's probably not. This is probably not it, but yeah, okay. It's fine. So we need a key. So I think, yeah, I think first puzzle is going to be down. Iron boots. Gonna have to make use of them quite a bit. Actually, because if I pull that out, I don't know, maybe this is like to enter from the other direction. Because there's that little notch to the left, so I think we pull it there, climb back up, and then have to dive underneath. Okay, so this is gonna be a lot of swimming puzzles. Go up and down. These guys really just respawn that quickly? Nope. That's blocked off. But I can't use an arrow. Can only use hookshot, which means that that eye is not accessible yet. Holy tank controls trying to turn. I hope this is the correct hallway. It is not. He's gonna clamp down on me? Do not like this semi. Oh no, you know what? Because I'm a knucklehead. Use the game mechanic. Use the game mechanic. Nope. Can I not grab? Can't grab the ledge? I mean, so we can see that there's a chest in here. I can see a crystal. But I can't ledge grab? I see. Oh, that's like mega fast. Okay, this might be... trick from earlier in the game. Use bomb for delayed timing. Okay. One problem solved. We got the compass before we got the map. Haven't had that happen yet. Health is very important, though. Health is very, very important around here. I didn't know if those spikes were gonna hurt. Maybe they don't hurt because we're, you know, landing on them with iron. Iron boots. Honestly, we might have to go like even further down to be able to do anything. This is a very layered puzzle. Okay, because I think that's where we just were. No. That's where we just were. I think we gotta go further down. I think we gotta go further down. Try this entrance. It's weird having the compass with no map. It's just a bunch of arrows moving around. It's me, your fiancé Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not. Yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who's going to be your wife. You have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. Okay. Yeah, I gotta help my fish wife. Or I guess fish fiance. How am I supposed to marry the princess, though? I think we bomb that wall once we change the water level. No! Gosh darn it. You know what? I could probably do this better. Except I have to put the hammer away. So yeah, they kind of want you. I think bombs is like the straightforward way. The hammer also works. I just keep forgetting that the hammer is two-handed, so you have to put it away to be able to block. Small wrinkle. Okay, so now we've got a map, and we've got the compass. So this is the 3rd floor. Boss will be up here. But yeah, there's a lot more to this place than there was the Ice Temple. Now she said about changing the water level, which is great and all. Except for the part where I didn't see her. So this is... This is the bottom. I'm not gonna be able to use my stuff here. Except for that, that's... She said follow me. I don't know if that's to like teach you how to deal with these guys, but that doesn't do anything for me. Because we're underwater. We'll go in there next. We just kind of have to slowly float to the top. Gotta figure out how to... She just said follow me, but that didn't really do anything. Just kind of tells you that there are a couple different places in which we can change water level. Because I don't think it was anything with changing water level where we were. Okay. See, but it doesn't even matter because that's a keyed door. So that's not gonna do anything for us until we get a silver key, which I've got nothing of that nature. Silver door, silver door. We had pushed a door. This is where we came in, right? Yeah. This is where we came in. Actually, let's just look at the map, because I should be able to figure that out. Didn't do anything for me. Yeah, so like the block is here. Block is going south. I think we just have to go one lower than here. Like, that's where I think we're supposed to go. I gotta like double check my bearings on all this. Because this is where we just went. There was an explosive wall. Can't pick stuff up under, can I? It's funny, it gives you the grab prompt, but you can't. You need to set that on fire. Oh boy. This is gonna be a dungeon, isn't it? Kind of funny when you swim in here instead of go what they want. So like we got that chest, right? Like we already came over here. Back and to the right. I think this is the hardest part, is having to do all of the swapping. I think having to do all the swapping is gonna be definitely the most tedious. Gonna have to just stop saving. Yeah, so there's a gate, and I think that the eye does that. So we need to figure out where to change the water level. Which, like, she did say, follow me to change the water level. Let's go see if we can solve this mystery. Because this looked like it had a block. Must be blocked, right? Because I couldn't proceed. I have to bomb that floor when I've got the water level lowered. Okay. So, on the way up, we see a wall that we can destroy. I don't see anything like hiding on the walls. Then we came in here and we got this. This thing on the wall is the only thing kinda odd. It looks like a switch. Like, if I'm being completely honest, it looks like the mat. But I don't think it would be something as dumb as that. So you follow them up. Again, we have we've got an ocarina, or we got a Triforce symbol, and it's obviously turned green. I feel like I'm onto something here, but none of these songs really make sense, because Serenade of Water is gonna... A down, right. It's gonna want to teleport, right? Right, this is purely to go to the water temple entrance, yeah. I don't know why, like, Zelda's lullaby wouldn't make sense. I have to have the iron boots on to check it? Hold on. Or did I just not get close enough to it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Those who wish to open the path sleeping at the bottom of the lake must play the song passed down by the royal family. Okay, so you do need Zelda's. But where? To open the path sleeping at the bottom of the lake. I mean, I just played this. I would think you'd be able to do it without. Gonna need a... Need to figure out the, like, location that this is gonna be used at. Gonna end up running around like a fool playing Zelda's Lullaby everywhere. Would not recommend, though, trying to play the ocarina underwater. Surely that would be a mistake. Hey, thank you, Brio. Definitely gonna need it. Because we did that already. So I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's a hint for later? Or a hint for now. See if there's... Gotta see if there's anywhere for us to use this song. Cause I can't reach with the hook shot here. Hey, Kathir, what's going on? Can't reach, but even if we adjusted the water level, that wouldn't do anything for us. It's kind of problematic. Need the blue clothes? I don't think that having infinite breath would matter for me right now. I really don't. Because we have a good amount of health, and we have the boots, so I don't think having a tunic to stay underwater longer would do anything for us at the moment. There's nothing that's indicating that either. Because I feel like we've already exhausted a fair number of options. Need to be able to lower it. But she said to follow her, and I did. And I wasn't really rewarded with anything else. So I guess let's go back here. So the problem is, I don't think, like, we moved this. I don't think we can move it anymore. Yeah, so like we've moved that into position. We just have to be able to get to the other side, which I think needs us to move the water level. Hello in the night, Yane. Welcome back. Just watching, avoiding backseating. I appreciate that, Kathir. Your will is going to be tested. You know what? We should try and maybe iron boots the levels in the middle. There's a door with a lock. And those have the ability to hook shot across. I don't think we're gonna get like any doorways now. Yeah, we're all good. Just getting a little sick, but we're managing. See, I keep coming back here because I feel like we need to. She said to follow her, and this is where she went. Bombable, but only when we've got the water level changed. Yeah, so we met the princess, and she said follow up here. This says about playing the royal family's song. It's not giving me any hint. Like, I got the map in here. This looks just off to me. Well, that's the thing. I already played this song in front of it. And I played in front of the... Like, I played in front of that, and I played in front of the triangle, and nothing happened either time. Are you kidding? You have to be that close to it? This game sometimes. I literally took like a step away. Literally a step away. Okay. So this drains into the bottom, the flames come, and then we gotta work our way up. It would seem from here. That's annoying, because I had the solution and was just in the slightly wrong spot for it. Which makes sense though, because that came up with an actual prompt, and when I did it, it didn't come up with it. Never did this temple before, Glazeman? I have not. No, we've reached the point in the game that I got to when I played this like a decade ago. Actually, it was more than a decade ago. It was about 15, 16 years ago. Was the last time I tried to play Ocarina of Time. I remember as a kid doing the early stuff and getting to Teen Link. I have a feeling, I don't know if I got stuck in the Fire Temple or in the Forest Temple, but I know that I did not make it this far because none of this rings any bells to me. So this raised the water level again, which I don't know if that's what we needed right now. This is the most complicated temple. Well, the fun of the Fire Temple yesterday was something, so I spent a bunch of time in the one room thinking that I had to do something complex, and in reality, I just had to walk forward and jump. So I'm hoping not to overcomplicate things here. Comfort game for you? A comfort game for me would be like any of the Dark Souls games. Those are comfort games for me. But I didn't have it in 64, so like when I say I played it like 15 years ago, I bought it on the Wii shop. Okay. And the Wii is somewhere at my parents' house. But next time I go visit, I definitely need to get it out and see how far exactly I got to. My guess is Forest Temple. Souls for Comfort is sick. Well, I have thousands of hours in the Souls games, so that's the reason for that. Way back in the day, we used to do Dark Souls 3 challenge runs and such. That is a dragon. Nostalgia and PTSD when it comes to Dark Souls? Oh, this is a... This be a swirling here. Can I climb this, or is it like a timing thing of putting on the boots? I guess it's a timing thing. I guess I didn't even need to put the boots back on. We're actually just trying to go up. Well, no, it's on the Wii, which, I mean, the Wii is also an awkward thing to stream on. But yeah, the Wii is the one console. I have a lot of consoles. The Wii is one console that I do not have with me. That one has remained at my parents' house. My sisters didn't care about the PS2 or anything, but they were real hung up on me having the Wii. Even though they'll never play it. You know how siblings are. How do I... Okay, so you can ledge grab off of hook shots, nice. But yeah, we've played a lot of Dark Souls, and so like it's just like a thing that is very comfortable to me. Just spent a lot of time with it, and I like those action. I guess I call them action RPGs, but I've been a little bit confused by this, because if you look up what an action RPG is, it comes up with things like Diablo and Path of Exile and those sorts of games. In my head, action RPG is RPG with a heavy emphasis on the action element. Yeah, so I think a heavy emphasis on combat and all that jazz. So I've been a little bit confused. But yeah, we've played a lot. Used to do challenge runs, no hit run stuff way back years ago when we started on Twitch, and have since migrated away, but I still enjoy that stuff quite a bit. Oh wait, hold on, this probably has a different thing. Oh no, so we just continue to play same song, got it. Boot up my Wii and find a Sister Mac save file on it? I highly doubt that. If I asked my sister what Ocarina of Time is, I have a strong feeling we would have no idea. So my problem is, I feel like I'm probably skipping out on other stuff. We've been up there before, and you need that filled with water. Brio. No tips, please. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to shoot that. We'll have to give this a little college try here with the bow. Link. It's the way that he like bounced as soon as he hit the water. Can I hot swap and reach with my hookshot? Okay. We'll have to figure that out. Well, if we can't go there, then that means we probably need to go down. Let's see if there's something else down here. Because you know what? This was the bombable room, right? We didn't go down below that. This is... Didn't figure out going through there. That might be that we needed to send the water all the way down from up top and then set it on fire or something. Okay, silver key is good, or small key, technically. What is the map telling me? Yeah, there's still that chest down below if we open that room. Which we'll probably have to at some point. So when it spat us out, we had gates. If I had to guess, this is just gonna destroy stuff, but not actually. Yeah, it's like you need to set that, lower the water all the way down and then flame it, but we can't do that from here. I have to do that a bit later. Alright, well, got a key, so that's progress. Just gonna be that certain rooms I think we're gonna have to come back to, I guess after we beat it. This game is sometimes very confusing. So I have to be like dead center for this to work? I gotta just brought an enemy down. Okay, can I reach from here? Doubt it, right? The throwing of bombs. Right in the middle. Mildly annoying. Mildly annoying on the precision there. Okay, and that's this room, so this is gonna be raise the water again. Although, what have we gotten any differently here? Other... Actually, I genuinely don't know, because this is like just reset back to what we did before. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Kathir. Have a good one, man. I'll catch you later. Okay, so those are how we adjust the water level. We're still one small key short. So I think we actually have to raise the water level one more time. Okay. So this is where we moved it. I think I missed something. So let's do this. Let's go back to the very beginning part where we were following Ruto. And then we can climb all the way up, lower it to the bottom. I don't think that's where we want to be. Make sure we double check stuff before we progress, because I think this is a room that we need to do. We need the water to be low. Low, 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 low. You know, with the apple bottom jeans and boots with fur and such, of course. Alright, so let's do this again, right? Lower it down. Just for good measure, nothing changes in here when that happens. It's just the water. So now, I'm assuming we have to set those on fire. So I don't know if they just assume we have this, because obviously you're not coming to... Actually, I don't know about that. Can't imagine you can come to the water temple as a kid. I don't know where we get the other ones, but having this one has been helpful so far. Oh no, what? Backing into me. Okay, so you can hit him with the sword. Get him with the quick jab. Give him a little stab with sting, you know? Alright, give me a good chest. Okay, that's what we were missing. That's what we were missing for progression's sake. I guess probably worthwhile to check the map. So, the north part of the room. I guess we've gone all the way down to the basement on some places. Let's see if we can go any further on the north section before we raise the water again. Okay, see, okay. Ooh. So I need to swim in here and unlock it when the water is raised 1. That's what I'm getting. Anything else we can do? Because these blocks are gonna raise and whatnot. Raise and lower. We went a good way here, but I think that this just gets blocked. Right? I'm pretty certain that this gets blocked off and we need to go the other way to progress any further. So let's just double check the room. Okay. Ooh. So I need to come back here as well with the water raised 1. I definitely missed a bunch of stuff. Definitely missed a bunch of stuff. A lot going on in this temple here. A lot going on in this temple. Okay, so north route and west route both requiring... Oh, this is another one where we gotta hook shot back up. North and west both requiring a little bit of water. Was this where we went? I mean, technically I'm running out of possibilities, so it probably is. How did that... I was just too early? Oh, come on. Gotta have it prepped, you gotta be quick. Very, very small window. I mean, fortunately, we've been riding with a lot of health, so I'm not, like, crazy concerned about it. Wait. There's definitely more than one way to raise this. We've got a Skulltula, we've got a crystal. Okay, I'm like 99% certain that this was a switch that we pressed to raise the water again. I am not seeing somewhere to raise the water one more time. Where are we in the map? It's down the south hallway. That's blocked. Okay, this is a little perplexing. I don't think you can hit like an explosion through. The only other thing I could think is like rocking the surface of the earth with that, but that's not it either. Okay, we're gonna have to either take a pass on this, or this is accessible when the water is higher as well. And I have to think, like, a lot of the stuff in this game, has been utilize the mechanic that the dungeon gives you, or the new item that the dungeon gives you. So I have to kind of believe that that would be the case here as well. Like, if we raise the water level 1, all of these bottom locations become more accessible. But I'm pretty certain that I had hit that switch in order to raise the water level again. Oh, but we go in here. Okay. Right. So use the middle. Then we play it. Whoops. Raise the water level and then go back down. That would make sense to me. 'Cause I don't think... I think it was just that door, yeah. Pretty sure it was just that door down there. Alright, let's go test this theory. Let's go south door. Let's go south door first. Trying to... translate this map that I'm looking at. I'm having a very hard time translating this map. Okay, whatever it is. I gotta go down to the bottom and check like 3 different spots, so let's do that. Yesterday you said you think I could do the water temple no problem. Hey, we're making progress. I feel less stuck than when we did. Yeah, then when we did the fire temple. It's one big puzzle. Do I really need more water than this? Thought raising it 1 would fill this up. Okay, so not this one. I need more water than that for this one, I guess. I went literally right back into the same. Let's try the others. Because right now, that's my belief, is that we just need raised water levels to solve some of these rooms. Actually, doing alright? Yeah, I feel like I'm doing alright. See, but the water... What I was hoping is that you'd be able to go up higher in that room as well. So my theory has been kind of foiled a couple times over here. So we got one last hallway to check. I think it's this one? Or was it the north? Might be north. I keep getting lost. Keep getting lost in doing the same things. Come on. So annoying. Are you serious? Okay. We're just gonna try and swim over it. I'm taking too much damage though, which is really not great for this place. Yeah, see, I thought that the water levels would raise throughout the whole thing. What's going on, Balthasar? Okay, so I guess what we're gonna have to do is raise the water levels again? Okay, this is getting dumb. This is getting dumb. Bit scary, have a lot of ugly people. It's just precautionary stuff. I mean, I've streamed for almost a decade at this point, so can never be too cautious. I mean, not that it prevents people from being dinguses anyway, but yeah, can never be too certain. A decade, yeah, we started June of 2016. So, been going a long time. Because we did this puzzle, yeah? Yeah. So this is already done. Really thought as we raised the water that we would have a little bit more success. Calling you a dingus? No, I'm not calling you a dingus. Does the shoe fit? Do you feel like a dingus? First tab comment, they show up. Yeah, it's very hit or miss. I've got some, you get some days where people are super good, and then other days people like to be edgy and think they're funny and stuff, make a quick comment and then leave, try and get a rise out of a streamer. I don't know. I think sometimes people think that all streamers are somehow like famous, and by being recognized even poorly, it's a funny haha thing. I don't know. Hard to get into everybody's psyche, but I don't know. We try and keep it chill, keep it, you know, I don't want to say mature. I make enough dumb jokes, but try and keep it pretty level here. All right, we've got more water temple to solve. We're not going anywhere. We just gotta take a quick 3-minute break to clear the pre-rolls on Twitch. Thank you guys for being here. If you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the video. Helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. We've got work cut out for us.
It's raining.
Ads. Alright, we back. You wanna listen to that song while you wait? Yeah, I don't think anybody really wants to listen to me re-record that in its entirety. I think it does well for a memey little bit, but I don't think I don't think a full rendition would be good. Peek at inventory? Sure. We got these songs. We're 3 emblems deep. Or medallions, rather. Fetch quests are a little bit on the way. Or not fetch quests, but like the trade quests are in progress. So, nothing too crazy. I feel like I'm doing everything in order. Oh, okay, I do have a key. So I have this key. Maybe we can't do the lower stuff until after we go through here. Because there is another key door. Alright. So, what do we have here? Bookshop my way on things moving along the water. Except for the part where I don't have. I really feel like I'm gonna get an extendo grapple hook because I've had a couple that I can't reach. Let's see here. Because we can, like, I feel like we almost need to go all the way in the pit. Because if I grapple my way up, I don't think there was anything for us to acquire. Let's try it. Because it was a key, right? It needed a small key. I don't have a small key, so this is a fruitless task. But good practice for later. Alright, yeah, let's just... Oh! Excellent, so that's not like progress to the bottommost level. That's, you need another small key and you don't have it. Uh-huh. Where are we? We're going left. There's a lot more to go left and then up. Okay. See, because that's technically also showing as second level. But it's not like I saw anything. Because that's all solid. What happens if you just stand up? It's gonna do the same thing, right? Lose health. Yeah. I'm just gonna start losing health doing that. Okay, so the non-ideal part here is that I have lost a bunch of health on something that's not progression. Health is nice though, health is wealth. The other reason why I feel like there's like an extendo grapple is this. because I have not had a way across. I mean, the only thing I can really do at this point is go all the way back down again. Check and see if any of those rooms feel different. Having less health is not great. 'Cause I don't have Zora's infinite breathing tunic. That or we learn to fly. Start playing some Foo Fighters. You believe the Foo is learning to walk? Yeah, but we're fighting the Foo. Can't be the Foo themselves, they're who we're up against. So, like, I wanted to key door this, but I can't get across. So I clearly don't have whatever it takes to get there. See, that last room. That last room I was in, like, I don't know if that's a puzzle in and of itself. And I think that's where I get a little bit stumped on some of these things that we have to do. I think I get a little bit stumped as to, like, what is puzzle versus not. I feel like sometimes there are rooms where it's just very much so unclear about if there's a puzzle to solve or not. What's going on, Crazy Colonnador? So we've been able to move the water all the way up and down. See, like, I have this. I don't think I can get up there. We've got the map, we've got the compass, but we still have a good chunk. I don't know, I feel like we're like halfway, maybe slightly more than halfway through. So I'm missing a key. So there's a chest second floor. Basement. There's a chest second floor. And then I guess that's... Yeah, that's the pathway north. But maybe second floor south is where I need to go. No, I don't have the dungeon item. No, because that would start to open stuff up for me. Because there are definitely areas that I can't get to. It feels like I would need like an extended hook shot, but I would imagine there's a different item than extending my hook shot. But something to allow me to cross large gaps. Dora. Dora. Of course. You don't think Dora was a part of my childhood? How young do you think I am? I mean, I've played games before, Justin. I can I can see that I'm missing something, right? I can see that I'm missing something. It's the how do I get it that tends to be the problem. I need to be on the other side, right? Because we're going south first floor? No, south second floor. You're old enough to be too old for Dora? Fair. Right, because we had... this as our problem. Is that I couldn't get across this gap quick enough. So even though health? So we had it on the second level. I couldn't get across the gap enough. The room where I drained the water? Room where I drained the water. I did that. Yeah. I did the bombed wall and I did the set the stuff on fire. I was able to use my fairy, or the Din's fire. So... yeah, and we followed Ruto up. There was the chest in the back, we got that, we drained it, we got the bomb wall, and we got the fire puzzle on the ground floor. Common first guess would have been a way to get closer. Well, there's multiple places. I don't know, that's just where my mind went. Because the other option for me was like a place to raise the water one more time. It's also... basement 1. That's the middle portion. Am I missing something just on the inside of this thing? I'm gonna have to drain it again. Because that's the only other chest that seems to be, like, accessible from the map. It's like there's no gray area, either genius level or missing something dead obvious. I'm normally missing something dead obvious. Okay, so yeah, we do have to we have to lower it because we need that platform to get in the door. It's a temple at the bottom of a lake. You'd expect it to have 4 basements, but no, it has 3 floors and 1 basement. You know, it's just a standard, you know, large American home. Now, obviously, this is a Japanese-made game, but that's besides the point. Okay, so drain the water, drain the water, drain the water. We found her underwater on the first floor and then went down 3, so I'm just missing. I think it's over here. Alright, time to annoyingly drain and refill this place for the 3rd time. But That's the fun of the backtrack. Fun of the first experience is just the not knowing. Come on, Link. No, nobody gave me the Zora tunic. Nobody gave me the Zora tunic. I remember it being in the shop as a kid for 300, but the whole place is frozen. I have to defeat the fish here to make it unfrozen. It's kind of the impression that I'm under. Okay, so I'm in the middle. I think I know. I went to swim down and didn't. So I think I know what we gotta do. I think we gotta raise it and then swim back down from within here. Oh, I'm good, Collinator. I'm good, man. For me, a lot of the fun in any game is being able to figure it out for yourself. They actually show a quick glimpse of it there. I actually showed a quick glimpse of it there as the camera panned up, and I just was oblivious to it before. Yep. Yeah, I landed on that before and it didn't hurt me. Oh, good, it hurt me twice. Love that. They don't find it from consulting their map? How else do you find it? By paying attention to the cutscene? Recognizing the quick flash? No thanks. It's gonna hurt. JK LOL. What? No! I've been trapped! Ow! Ow! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's... I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. All I have is flame in a bottle. R.I.P. me. Okay, well, I need help. I need health, because I don't think that I'm going to be able to do this dungeon on empty. Because I don't have the tunic, so I need health to survive. On the bright side, it's here. On the downside, I don't think I can get inside with... Do I really have to, like, raise it? Raise it, lower it all over again? Yeah, I'm on Harkinian. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna take a brief hiatus and try and find some health. That would be great. Actually, you know what? I know what I can do. Fastest fairy temple is gonna be Goron? Because I think we go back, a hook shot across, Great Fairy, back here. I think that's the way to go. The other thing that we should do before we go back through all of this, I should actually go to Kakariko Village, like since we're taking the time to not be in the water temple. I have 30, which means I should be able to get another boost. I don't know if that's gonna give me a wallet upgrade or what, but... Option lets you assign iron boots to the C button so you don't have to pause every time. Oh. Well, we're gonna give it the classic experience. You know, replays we can do all the fancy things. I gotta try and feel what it's like to have played it on the original. Okay, so now we want to go to Kakariko Village. So I think we just go through Goron City. You say just go get Zora's tunic, Justin, but that would require me to have 300 and a place to buy Zora's tunic. Both of those things not really happening. Also, Giant's Knife, what a scam. I mean, we got our money back. What a scam. Shop isn't the only way to get it? Well, I haven't found the way to get it, so... Giant Knife is a good boss killer. That's assuming you don't break it. I shattered it so fast. Never again. At least, never again while I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Respawnable, I believe? What, Navi? Ah, you might be able to get to the bottom of the lake. I love how she just, like, shows up at the most random times to tell you that crap. Alright, so Kakariko Village, we gotta go to the house. Once we go there, then I'll come back to these shops and see if there's anything. Yeah, just a few slashes. And then it breaks. Did I switch online N64 controller? Okay, yeah, I mean, I have a Switch. I still have a justification to get the N64 controller. I can now carry up to 500 rupees. Okay, well that's nice. So what, 1, 2, 3 left, so... We're halfway through. We need 60, we got 30. I don't think we can do this yet. Bottom of the well is... Oh, just drop. Ow. For some reason I thought there was water here. But maybe we can iron boots as a kid? Okay. Well. That's all I had planned. That's all I had planned. Yeah, Colin, we're just playing on... I'm just playing on my Xbox controller. I can't really say that I've played, much for N64 games. I played Mario 64. Played that on my Nintendo DS. Okay, let's remind ourselves what the sun song is. Analog stick uses the same mechanism as the original N64. Just as likely to decay with use. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Why would they spend any time and money to, you know, make a better quality version of it? Shield sticks. And she's just gonna sell you... Oh no, this isn't even it. I say the lady in the back, she just sells for, yeah, see, Blue Fire is for... You just go to the Ice Temple for that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. I'm trying to... We've got health. We know we need to go deeper. We're gonna have to kill with the hook shot. Haven't gotten Zora's tunic. Lake Hylia, Lon Lon Ranch. Still haven't figured out Lon Lon. I'd like the horse. Yeah, she sells the ultimate potion, but that's just another... It's just another 200 spent. I mean, it's nice, obviously, to have, but... Ultimately, I don't think we need it. A down, right, left. Right, but the problem is, I already went to Zora's domain. That's the kicker of all of this. Wait a second. I've done this before, right? Surely I should have done this when I came here as a child, yeah, because they're just gonna try and sell me crap I don't need. Deku nuts. You're not supposed to take damage from the salesman. Rookie mistake. 30 arrows, no thanks. It's all sales. It's all sales. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I went to Zora's... I've been to Zora's already. The other place we can go is Gerudo Valley, but I don't think they're gonna let me in there. So the water is low. I'll go back! Gerudo... Or not Gerudo, Zora's domain. I'll appease. I'll appease. It was all icy. I'm trying to melt it. This is again where I wish I had a horse. Be able to traverse the lands with such speed and grace. But instead, I gotta run across because I can't figure it out. Did you melt it? Didn't it say I have to kill the... Didn't it say I have to kill the beast at the center of the... Oh, hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have one fire left over and the freaking dad was in a cube. Gosh darn it. I just teleported out of there. I didn't go back through the domain and have my light bulb moment. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Alright, well. Pretty confident on that solution. Cube is called red ice, the opposite of blue fire. I want to know who is responsible for naming these things. Never finished this game as a kid? Same. Same. So here we are, Gomon. I have made it further than I have had as a kid. And when I say as a kid, I mean I was like 15. 14, 15, something like that. Oh, this was the other thing, Justin, that made me think of it. Like, this platform I can't reach. So, it's like multiple things, and I'm like, I need something to be able to travel a bit further. And yeah, I haven't played Majora's Mask. Flight confirmed? Something. Something that gets me long jumping, because I don't, unless, are there like flying boots or something? Trying to dig back into my memories of other Zeldas that I've played. I think that might be a thing. Alright, this is something I should have done a long, long time ago. I love the view. That's great. Alright. Because now I can go and talk to him here. I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. You got this other tunic. Alright. Problem solving. What am I doing? I want it that way. There we go. If you speak to King Zora already having a blue tunic, he offers you a kiss. Just give him a little kiss. Little kiss. Well, so I know you can buy one as a... I guess not. Is that just like a rando thing? Because you can't actually talk to him, or you can't actually buy it as a kid. It just shows you as a kid in the shop as like a little bit of a sneak preview. Some foreshadowing, if you will. Right, kid can't buy tunic. It's a foreshadowy bit. Okay, so now we have to reset the water and go do this again. Yeah, you can't buy it now. I mean, that's how everything has been. Let's see here. try and remember how we raise it one more time. Don't think it's that way. Yeah, what's going on, Nachos? Well, I think we've already determined that we're gonna get like flying boots or something like that, but we've got much work left to get to that point. No, not! Gosh darn it! It's not gonna reach. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay at this temple. I feel like we're doing a little bit better. Thinking a lot of Nintendo stuff? Yeah. Okay, so now we're back here. So now we go down. We don't have to worry about breathing, which is great. Alright. Was it this one? No. It was not this one. Okay, here we go. Now we raise it. A lot better than your first time, but that was almost 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I was, I don't think I should. I don't think I should say it. I was 3 months of the womb. Right? Yeah. I was on my way. Let's just say that. Zelda is 40 years old this year? Well, you're talking Zelda 1, right? Because this was 98. Yo, Knucklehead, you gotta actually raise the water before... Try to be quick. You gotta raise the water before you put on the heavy boots and drop. Oh, man. I remember when I was younger, so we had... We had an NES that my parents had bought from my uncle. I still have it, but I remember my mom's cousin had a bunch of games, and so he gave us some of the games that he had somehow acquired like duplicate copies of. But I remember one of the games that he had was the gold, the gold-plated Legend of Zelda. He's like, you can't have that one. Okay. I mean, fortunately not, because I think as a child I would have gone insane. Ah! This guy's so annoying. You gotta be so fast. You gotta be so fast or he goes jumping back at you. Okay, that is much better than when we died, that's for sure. I'd have to ask him. He probably still has it somewhere if I had to guess. I was stolen when you were 6? That sucks. That's a key! Hold on. Yes, okay, so now we're going back to that room. But I'm gonna have to raise the water levels again. This is all just because I was inefficient with the order of stuff that I did. I think that's probably the reason, the biggest reason why this is an annoying dungeon, is just because you're redoing some of these things. .0 gold cartridge OT. One of my cousins had an N64. That was the only person at the time that I knew that had an N64. A buddy of mine in like, I don't know, somewhere in the like 3rd to 5th grade kind of territory. He had gotten an N64, or he had an N64. He bought a used. You've got to be kidding me. He bought a used copy of Ocarina, but it was just on a gray cartridge, if I remember correctly. Unlicensed sound samples on it? How much trouble did Nintendo get into for that? Alright, that's mildly annoying. You're gonna take it home with you? One time you're gonna actually do it. He's gonna be like, the mad lad finally did it. Really hoping that I'm supposed to have raised this to the 3rd floor, because if not, I think I am. I think I'm supposed to go just to the left here. Nice whiff, Link. I think I'm supposed to go here. Stop jumping underneath. Just some casuals on the chasing. Got it. Here we go. Alright, don't rush in, because I gotta kill some bats first. Okay, so we can't get the gold Skulltula yet, but we will. But we will. Is this too far? Excellent. I've done that many a time, which is apparently some speedrun tech. I don't know how you utilize it to your benefit, but I'm really gonna have to wait this one out, I guess so. I feel like I should be able to get it from here, and I can. I got impatient. And then you gotta start being quick. Certainly was programmed. Yes. As a programmer, I can sympathize with that. Okay. We got some skeeters down there. Maybe we use our bow and arrow to actually do something with them this time. Or do something with them ahead of time, I guess. Yeah, what up, J-Sax? Okay, my assumption was gonna be that we were on a timer. Yeah, okay, that was deeper than I thought. I didn't realize. This puzzle always bothers you? Can't wait. grabbing that seems a little bit awkward. Alright. You know what? Screw it. I want max health. Go, Link, go. Alright, so let's see here. So we can grapple across. That's pretty obvious. Because there's actually room, but grappling here... Oh, hold on. So if I grapple to that... I think I need to lower this. Grapple here. Climb over. Raise this. Grapple across. Lower it. Stand on the head. Am I gonna be able to... I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach with the hook shot though. I think I'm gonna actually have to use a bow for this one. JK. I guess that makes sense because they don't want you to have to solve the puzzle and be out of resource and just be hard stuck. Would not be the best of game design. Ow. Thank you for the health. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I hate you. I ain't risking that. Kill that fool before I go. So nice we can hold 500. I was assuming that our purse was gonna max out, or our wallet was gonna max out at 300, but the fact that it's 500. Yeah, what up, Toasty? Thank you for the luck. Alright, so on the other side of this room, we've got a chest. There's some places to go beneath us, but I guess for the time being, oh, it's not even swim, it's like a giant reflective pond. Okay, so that's a wall at the top. Oh, I see somebody. Hello? It's me? Just jumping on my... Conquer yourself. What's my weakness? Thinking? I don't have a new item for here. What? Conquer myself. The puzzle here. Do I have to like be running face opposite the camera? Is this outside of the map or is this in the map? That's outside. And then that door is going to be the entryway. Because like iron boots make him slow. Right, if he's truly mimicking. there's not like a parry. Ow, 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 what am I getting stuck on? I don't need, no hints, Justin, no hints. I got hammer, I've got nuts. Ow. Okay. Getting hit more than I'd like to, but something. They did something they did in 3D makes this guy painfully easy. No, don't. Ah! Come on, how many times do I gotta hit you with the hammer? Big whiffs. Big whiffs. I mean, it's turning red, so that means damage, right? Starting to think that this is not the solution. Maybe it is. So is that the solution? Or is it something like do the magic spin attack? Because that was like the other place that my mind was going. Pull out the stick, yeah. So what do they change in it? I mean, I guess they probably change a bunch of things. But so like, what are the different ways to kill him? Obviously, hammer worked. But what are the better ways? Because I'm assuming that wasn't the better way. Oh. It actually is an extended hook shot. Well, okay then. That was my first guess. That was my first guess, was an extended hook shot, and then I was convinced into some flying boots. Is it because I'm on top of it? Just sword fight him if you want the real Dark Link experience? A glitchy way if you attack from an angle without locking on? Okay. This isn't oot. Not oot, but like, this is a... This is a Song of Time, that's what I'm trying to say. This is a Song of Time puzzle. Why isn't it working? Isn't that the same design as the Door of Time? You're right, Navi. It is. But I'm gonna play the Song of Time like 10 times. It's not gonna do anything for me. So... Am I going crazy here? Why is that not working? Because I'm an idiot. I'm playing Zelda's Lullaby. Had the right idea, played the wrong song. Play Zelda's Lullaby 10 times. Because Zelda's Lullaby is like the thing that we do all throughout this. Don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Okay, so we're in. Don't get swallowed by the vortex. Where are we? We're second floor. That would take us down one, but this also takes us down one? Good. Well, I think... Oh. No, it's taking me downstream. I want the health. No! Oh, you know what? Boots. Big brain. You don't let the current take you by wearing your boots. Naturally. Okay. Makes it so much funnier. Getting mad because I know that I'm doing the right thing but doing it wrong. Okay. Give me 3 minutes and we will head through the snake. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're enjoying, you can drop a like on the video. If you're watching on YouTube, helps me out immensely. Yeah, we've got more water temple to do, and we're gonna get it done. Promise. I gotta try and be quick though, because I'd also like to get to bed at a reasonable time, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But I want to beat it. Alright, we'll be right back.
It's raining!
Ads. Alright, we're back. Alright, take it easy, Billy Bob. Have a good night, man. Thanks for chilling. Alright. Let's get through this. Oh. Okay. So you've got I don't think this is working the way that I wanted it to. Swim! 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 Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Can't fight it. Can't spam it fast enough. Gosh darn it. So the... I thought the boots were gonna be the play. I really thought the boots were gonna be the play, but apparently... they are devastating in certain spots. I don't remember if there are gold Skulltulas elsewhere. Oh, that was close. Don't do iron boots on slopes. Don't dive either, you idiot. Gosh darn it. Press the wrong button. Okay, hug the corner. Speed. Alright, iron boot reset. Iron boot reset. Okay. Let's see, I went all the way on the wall. Give me something good. Fairy is very good. Now, surely this is a bow and arrow. Can I hit it from side? No, of course not. So we're gonna boots it. No! Like, ah! Gosh darn it! Hey, come on, man. Why'd you have to fall off? Huh? Why'd you have to fall off, Link? Okay, hug the corner. Tight turns. Round the outside, round the outside. And 2 trailer park girls. Then we go here. Wait it. Get away from the ledge. Then turn around. Now we shoot it. Okay. Small key, me likey. Only thing is, I think it, okay, it's just death over there. Didn't actually miss anything. Okay. Back here. Now, there were more puzzles to be had. Using this long shot. Don't think anything actually had to do with this, though. Pretty certain we're done with this room. Pretty sure we're done with this room. Alright, let's go do some long shot stuff. There are a couple things on the ground floor. A couple things on the ground floor that we had recognized that we needed to do. Now we can actually go do them, so lovely. I do wish I could raise up a little bit quicker. The nice thing is I don't actually have to redo any of this. Like redo any of the water stuff. I don't believe. I think we should be able to just run back to all of it. Why is it such a tight windowed thing? It's like so quick to kill. And like most of the time you can just swim over them. But like that one room you had to kill everybody to unlock it. Okay, I don't think we had quite solved the mystery here. Because this has Skulltula and a switch and a gate and yeah, this one didn't have any clear solution. Am I missing something? Like, is the answer to this puzzle in this room? Or is this dependent on something else? Because that switch is no good no more. It's super easy? Oh, great. Highly doubtful. Highly doubtful that it's this. And also highly doubtful that it's this. Switch is on the other side of the wall. I'm not seeing like something to drop in from the second. Yeah, there's nothing. The basement is below it. I can't say that I've been using that attack at all. You say super easy, but I don't I don't ever use the spin attack. So it being the solution to a puzzle, definitely not the type of thing to come to me right away. Alright, well that's one down. I think there's one more down on this floor. have to check my map and see if there's anything else. Because we have the key, and we have the long shot to get across. I think it's the one on the complete opposite side where we're at.
Grail.
Nachos, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. I think this is it, right? Yes, because I can actually use my key here. Now that I can do big hookus. And at the end of all of this, we'll probably get another key, because I think we're gonna... Well, actually, I don't know. But might need it up top. Boulders in the water, okay. I don't know if that's gonna bait him at all. I gotta get across here. I suppose we can just shoot things with our bow and arrow? I guess that's... a solution. Oops. 2 hop. 3 hop. I use a lot of bows. I guess I can only really... Guess I can save them. Suppose I see what the issue is. Eh. Almost had it. Alright, what do we got here? Is this a place we've been before, or are we just up? No, this is new. We're just up high in the room. So there's a grapple to get back. Got fish in the water. Assuming there's no... Ow! Gate! Getting attacked by these freaking manta ray guys. How nice, you can snipe them in the water. Hey. Alright, well, I will boot it up. Ha 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 ha. Trigger that switch. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can be fast enough. Is there something I can use to put on this? Because I can... Yeah, I'm not fast enough for that. Oh, there's a little hole in the wall. That'll be useful. Not that, Link. Come on, man. I bet you this gives us some bombs. That's probably a hint. Yep. What do you know? A little tip for the solution, because you need to have it. I'm thinking that I actually need to find a way to bring that back here. I'm on like the wrong side of this. Hey, what's going on, Anna? Thank you for the YouTube sub, I appreciate it. Explodey over here too? No. What am I missing? I don't think so. Oh. Didn't look like it, but I could only kind of tell from the wall clip. Alright. I mean, that wasn't really as straightforward as I anticipated. But here we are. Whatever works. Sometimes the wall clips tell you a little bit more info than they probably are supposed to. Or maybe it's intentional camera trickery, who knows? Alright, so let's push this on and then we can go up. See where this takes us. One more. Oh. Alright, clearly my perspective is very skewed because I thought it was one more push like 4 times there. Okay, so where on the map are we exactly? We're in the back part of floor 1. Loop around. There's 2 chests left. There's one on floor 2 and there's one up here. One of them is going to give me the boss key. Okay, I definitely misplayed that. We gotta like skip across the 3 of these? Left, left, right? Yeah. Ow! Nope, nope. Go fast. Go fast, Link, to the door. I'm speed, kind of, not really. Okay, that's the direction I want to go. We'll wait for the next one to pass. Actually, we'll wait another time because I want to grab this Skulltula. Nice. Some floor. Ah, you. Alright. Those have definitely gone worse. Probably should have looked to see if I need to hookshot my way out of this hole, but I need a silver. By silver, I mean small. Okay, well, small key is that other chest, so... Uh-huh. So second floor south. Then we're gonna have to wind our way through all of this stuff again. Man, this dungeon has so much and is so heavily sequenced. Not much room for creativity, so to speak. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Bob and weave. Just bob and weave. Yeah. Alright, that room's a little bit too chaotic for my liking. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Hold on. Hold on. Am I going... I'm going the wrong way? The side it spat me out at is the side that we're supposed to leave. I do not like this, Sam. I am. Oh boy. Okay, so we gotta go Yeah, second floor south is going to be where we need to head in order to get this key. So this is first floor north. Right. So we have to reset the water. We have to reset the water to be able to do the eye trigger. Is that south? Which is the room that takes us up to the third floor? It's east. First floor east, reset in the middle, raise it 1, then we do that. Oh boy. So much back and forth and so much in and out of the menu in order to do this temple. I mean, it feels like even if you know what you're doing, it's still decently long. Because I'm sure speedruns and stuff do all sorts of funky things to clip through and skip stuff, but I would imagine for a normal playthrough, you probably have to raise and lower the water, I don't know, at least once or twice. Although there's probably a more efficient way to do stuff on the first pass. I think I raised the water levels probably too quickly. Okay, so now we'll follow this up, go onto the second floor, and now we have the long shot across. I mean, for so much of this, I feel like the long shot is the main thing that we've been missing. Okay, so now we need to go east. No, not east. Oh, there we go. I want to go the long way through my menu to get this bow and arrow. And this was the piece that I couldn't get before. Okay, so they're forgiving. If you already have the hookshot, they don't bonk you on the wall, which is nice. And this is the thing that we had pushed very, very early on. Small key. Okay. Nice. And then I guess you can shortcut back to this room when the water level is up if you wanted to. Or not. I guess you have to hook shot out. I always forget to, like, look for those grab points. Alright, to get... Gotta get the water level up one more time, I think. Otherwise, you can't hookshot up there. It's like a regular door to get to a boss door. Yeah, because this is where we want to be. Fortunately, they don't let you just jump around. Okay, so we gotta drop down to the second floor. This is where they want us to go, yeah? I remembered. But now you don't have to bomb your way across. That makes me wonder if you're supposed to get the long shot earlier. I feel like I did things in an inefficient order. Okay, so now water is all the way up. Now I have to remember how to get back to that room that we were in. I think it's through this door over to the side. So I have to redo all of that? I must, right? There's not a shortcut from first floor. There's not a shortcut from first floor, I don't think. Dibs on winning. What's going on? Thank you very, very much for the raid.
The Holy Grail.
Welcome on in, everybody, from Dibs' stream. Tap Steady, thank you for the follow. What's going on? Is it Jibby or Jibby? I don't want to botch it too hard. Dibs, thank you very much for the follow. For those of you coming in, my name's Colby. We're playing through Ocarina of Time for the first time. Oops, I don't think I want that. We've gone through many phases on this streaming journey over the years. Souls games are my happy place. We have a long history of that. More recently, been playing a lot of competitive golf, but even more recently than that, I realized that I still like to play other games. So we've been on a little bit of an adventure going through some big name titles that I have not beaten. So we played Jedi Survivor on max difficulty. We played Gimme God of War for our first playthrough. What did we just beat before this? Played Silk Song. That was a lot of fun. Now we're playing Ocarina of Time for the first-ish time. Although this is a point in time that I had never been to before. So I played when I was young, back like 15 years ago, and I did not beat it. So alas, here we are. Yeah, there's my spiel. Hope everybody's doing well. What were you up to, Dibs? Second way, Jivey? Alright, you got it. You got it. Oh, Uten Majora's Mask randomizers. I heard that so one of my mods told me that there's like a mega randomizer that combines the two games. Have you dabbled? Do you like it? Prefer the individual ones? I'd like to do randomizers at some point. I want to learn. I need to learn Link to the Past well enough because I've only beaten that once. I feel like those randomizers, Ocarina randomizer, if we ever play Majora's Mask, I feel like those are all good ones. I want to get back to some. I need to throw in like a Dark Souls 1 or 3, some randomizer at some point. Elden Ring I don't have it. I've played Elden Ring through a couple times, but not enough to have the real big knowledge of that for randos. Should have bottled a fairy? Yeah, there's a lot of things I should have done. I don't claim to make the right decision all of the time, or even most of the time. Each game on its own is like 3 to 6 hours. 12 to 18 for Full. Oh, I did a years ago, I did a 24-hour stream where I played a Dark Souls 1 use what you see item randomizer, and yeah, that took me at least half the stream, if not more. I think it took me 14 plus hours, if I had to recall. So I feel you on that. Depending on what order you get stuff, it can be pretty hectic. Well, we've been graced. Alright. Don't make the same mistake twice. Or 3 times. Alright. Start with glitchless logic? Yes. Yeah, even with my experience with DS1, yeah, glitchless logic is the way to do it. You gotta be really proficient with glitches. That wouldn't make sense. That also wouldn't make sense. I would think that weighted boots would slide. Yeah. Maybe it's grippier in the middle? Any signs? Ah! Ow! Okay. Made your first scene no logic? Just thinking that it was like a generic comment about logic. Not realizing that it was, that things need to make sense. See, if you stop moving, you slide. So you gotta get this timed on... What the heck? I'm assuming you can't hookshot these guys and like jump up here. Because it felt grippy in the middle, but it might not be. Okay, it's not. It was just that I tried to move. So go when that goes away. It's like just barely not enough time. Okay, I think I see. It's actually more so when it starts to come back. Because that then lines this up. And that ping pongs away. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. I don't know if the hammer's gonna be useful here. We'll see. That isn't normal water over there. Okay. Those are spikes. There's a lot of hook shot, long shot stuff going on. It's not normal water, so jump in. No. Don't jump in, just jump across. Do even less than I'm giving you credit for. sounds like pure chaos. Also a lot of confusion as to why you can't progress, right? Like you're just hard stuck running around to every known thing, not realizing that there are glitches that they're expecting you to do. So how did you realize? Or did you just give up and then find out later? Giant aquatic amoeba morpha. Okay. So I'm gonna need to shoot Morpha, probably. I don't know if I'm supposed to... What do you want? Smash through the water temple. Has an absolute control of water. Pull out its nucleus and attack it. Yeah, Ow. Ow. Okay. I guess be in the middle. Oh no. So the problem is I didn't get it out onto land. I don't want to be just free aiming it. That seems. Eh. Okay. Maybe we. It swims around very chaotically. That's kind of the problem here. You watched a guy play a randomizer to figure it out? Okay, so when he attacks, the nucleus just kind of moves a little bit, but then it's pure chaos underwater. What are we doing? What are we doing? Now. Okay, so yeah, now this is what we want to do because we want to get it to. Yeah, you need him to attack, pull it out perpendicular. Or not even perpendicular. Square on would be a great way to do it. Yeah, okay, I got it. At least the beginning here. I need the nucleus to come up on land. It was great when it comes. Wow. That is just pure chaos. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I get it. I think we honestly just have to wait for this and hit it over and over again. Like, this feels like an annoying rinse and repeat kind of style. We got 2 on that one. It looked like the head kind of got chopped. Now it's actually getting a little bit easier to snag, slowing down. Oh, come on. Nope. Bad one. Ow. Ow. Splitting? What's happening? Try and get away. Ow. Don't run into things. You big dummy. So it's like we split the nucleus, I guess. That's why there's now 2. Come back here, Slowpoke. Dry land. Dry land. Alright, we just gotta wait for the attack again. The real one. Nope, whiff. Gosh darn it. There we go. Okay, kind of a weird fight. Once we realized that, like, the neck gets thrown up and it slides across, wasn't that bad. Because otherwise it's just trying to shoot fish in a barrel, except there's only one fish, and the barrel is very large. The fish is really fast. I was like, it looks like a uvula. Did we do everything in the dungeon? Looks like it. Give me that heart. Give me that heart. I think I'd like to try a randomizer at some point. I don't know when that's gonna be, though. That's kind of the kicker with it all. Don't know when it's gonna be. Problem is, you know, having the time to play games you want that you haven't played before and replay games that you already know in different ways. Oh, I'm so surprised that she's the sage. Oh my goodness. I'd have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Yeah, well, can't marry you now. Haha. Azor's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda. You can't hide anything from me. She's alive, I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go off and marry her instead. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion and take it respectfully. I want to know how I would take it disrespectfully. Played every day, so know a lot more about the game than you should sometimes. That's how I was like back in the day with Dark Souls 3 and stuff. And how I've been for the past number of years with like the PGA 2K games. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? So I get it. Anytime you put thousands of hours into games, it's, you know, way more than you should. I think part of the fun is being bad at the randomizer the first time through. But yeah, if you really want to play him and get good, you gotta know so many combinatorics. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. It's like I've watched some people do like Hollow Knight randomizers and stuff. You really gotta know your way around the game. And like weird mechanic interactions. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Colby. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. There's still a puzzle that I don't know the solution to over there. Maybe something with the long shot? Spawn enemies that mess with your items? Yeah, I haven't done crowd control. I haven't seen people doing crowd control in a really long time. I feel like years ago it was pretty popular. Okay. So instead of the pocket sand disappearing, could do that. Alright, because this says, when the water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. That's what it feels like to me. Water has filled the lake. Every heart piece is sculptural token as you go along. I believe it. Is there a way for me to grab that? I want to grab where I can maybe like land on the branch. Well, this did not accomplish anything for me other than I can try and be like Sheik. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, thought so. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Water just filled the lake. Shoot for the morning light. like, I can't long shot anything, so the only other thing... Whoops, that's the wrong button. Is this time sensitive? And do I have the right thing for it? So I have to... Okay, I have to wait for the morning, which kind of sucks. To wait through the night. What's going on, wizard? I guess we can talk to... Oh, that's not somebody to talk to. That's literally the... That's the thing from the door. Got it. Shoot for the morning light. Feels like arrow through the uprights here. Alright. I'm hoping that nothing comes out and tries to fight me here, but it very well might. Alright, we'll just wait for the sun.
You seek the
not boring
Holy
at all.
Grail.
Hey, Colin, thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Appreciate that, man. Come on, sun. What is the length of the day-night cycle? It's not that long. I don't think it has anything to do with your movement either. So I think time is moving. If it's frozen in time by me just aiming down the sight. What's going on, Stoner Bear? I don't believe I know what you're talking about. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know which one. I don't know which one triggered it. Does that make a fire arrow? Okay, then I'm thinking that maybe... No, but we would have melted the ice up in Zora's domain. Maybe? So there's two... Okay, this makes sense. So there's two more here on the magic, and there's two more here. So there's like an ice and something else. Ice temple is the only thing that I can think of. Right, the chicken makes a sound? Okay. Yeah, so I think maybe we want to go and check out Zora's domain, because that should be unfrozen. So we should have access to shops and different things. We need to mess around with the song with the crow, but we gotta go young to do that. Trying to think. So we've got... Know something about the other sages. We haven't gone to Lon Lon. Well, we haven't figured out Lon Lon. That's kind of been the whole thing. And we haven't gone to Gerudo Valley. Oh, that's still frozen. Okay, so maybe Zora's domain isn't going to... So I think Ice Arrow might be acquirable from there. Sure. I'm missing 2 songs. Our quests are only a little bit of the way through. I haven't figured out who to give the poacher's saw to yet, but I don't know that I've met them yet. But yeah, we haven't gone to Gerudo Valley or Gerudo's Fortress. Lon Lon. Apparently we need to go back to Kakariko Village. Which I guess is probably what they're saying about talk to somebody. So yeah. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We're a few medallions deep. But I think this is like a really good place to leave off. It is a really good place to leave off. So thank you guys so much for chilling. Really, really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can drop a like on the video. Helps me out. But yeah, we'll be back at this. We'll be back at this tomorrow night. See you guys later.